Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. She's deaf. Yes. We are streaming. We are live.
Okay.
Alright. Let's go ahead and pull that up. And here in a second, I'm gonna go ahead and go through everyone, do a sound check for everybody. So just give me a moment. I am getting everything prepped up right now.
That's okay, take your time. 80.
Yep, we're fine.
I had colors. Feels pretty good. Of course, I couldn't have the ice cream.
Oh boy.
Well, custom. I couldn't, I said, yeah. Definitely not doing dairy before D&D.
Well, you don't want to shit yourself? You don't want to
Right.
fill your trousers?
Jack, we talked about this. I can't handle those kind of jokes. That's
Oh,
disgusting.
sorry. It's been a couple of months.
You nerd?
I'll admit, I kind of forgot what it's like to hang out with you.
Well, how rude.
You never come and visit anymore. How am I supposed to remember?
Yeah, that's true. But Red Dead, you gotta hear what things are saying.
Alright, you know what? We're gonna start with you. How's your day, Momo?
Did chores.
Red Dead Redemption.
No, I didn't play that today. I did last night. No, I didn't even play last night. No, it was the night before.
Played the bread game?
What?
Red Dead Redemption?
Oh,
Red Dead.
No, Red Dead. Yeah, I've been playing that. I refuse to get Micah out of jail right now. I hate him.
How are you, Crazy?
I'm doing the eat. Kinda tasty. Kinda not.
Well, I do have to say, since I did mow today, I am very wobbly.
It sounds like everyone is generally quiet. I'm gonna turn off the music.
Probably a good idea.
There was music? You know, what are you doing?
It's alright. Getting rid of that helped out. Sweet. Alright.
Yeah, and I can no longer hear it too, so. Yay!
Well, yeah, because I muted it. It's off. No one can hear it right now.
Yay!
Are you becoming deaf too?
What? Guys, the music is off.
I don't think you're right.
Oh, what? You say something?
Wait,
Hey! Alright. I don't want to do this anymore. Come back next week.
Sorry, Jack. Ah, shit, dice going everywhere.
Okay.
Alright, are we all ready? Are we all good?
Yep.
I think so.
I hope so.
Would we like to do a recap of what happened?
Would love a recap.
Alright.
Are you gonna do the recap, Apples?
Nope.
I'm not gonna. I don't remember what happened at the end.
Fine, I got this. So,
No.
So,
what? What, do you want to do it, Crazy?
I'm gonna do a kind of jokey one. Alright.
Alright.
If it's not good, I'm gonna smother you with my pineapple pizza squishmallow.
So, that last session or the session before? I think it was last session. So,
We'll
we
find
fought
out.
Nero. Oh, wait, I think I remember what. Anyways, we taught Nero the power of friendship.
No, you didn't.
Of acquaintanceship.
Acquaintanceship, yes.
Fine.
No, we just kind of taught him how to open up.
We're not friends yet, but there's a possibility.
I don't think he wants to be our friend.
At the very
You
least,
say
he
that.
may
You say
someday.
no. You say that as if he has a choice.
At the very least,
Well, I would hope he
he
has a
learned
choice.
that he
He
may
has-
end up being
He
family.
absolutely has a choice.
No.
Never mind, he doesn't.
That's menacing as fuck. He does have a choice. No.
I don't think I can say it like that again as I try.
At the very least, Nero learned that he may end up being our family.
Oh.
Anyways,
Oh
Whether he likes it or not, he kind of already is.
Crazy, you're more obsessed with family than any of the Torettos are.
Gracie's
I
more
never saw
obsessed
that
with
movie.
family than Levi. I love the idea. Everyone's over there looking with disgusted looks, and Levi's just smiling with a thumbs up.
he's the fucking Dom Toretto of the campaign.
Levi when he gets a new brother.
Another one.
I'm just imagining that one meme of the thumbs up and that goofy grin, you know?
I just imagine it's like the How to Train Your Dragons fucking meme format.
Yeah.
Where it's just fucking Hiccup just in the bushes, thumbs up with a big smile.
That's beautiful.
Oh yeah.
Anyways,
Bean, you're shedding everywhere.
we managed to convince Nero to at least join us for the time being, so that we can possibly combine our powers to fight against Ophelia.
With
Now,
the,
in
the
what
dark
way are
powers,
you combining powers? Because the way that you guys like to combine powers is a little strange.
Captain Planet.
And afterwards we discussed our next move, and Nero decided to be so kind as to humor us to join us.
Yes. That's actually an excellent way to put it. He is currently humoring you guys. Not because he wanted to, but because that ghost that follows him around wants him to.
His humor will be
Yeah.
his downfall.
Let's hope.
Especially with us around.
Yes. You guys are notoriously known for getting people killed. Like,
Rude.
Actually, we've been notoriously good at keeping people alive.
yeah,
It's
honestly.
just that one...
Honestly. No, I'm sorry. I've been playing so much with Team 4-Star. They're just so bad at everything. Just the other day, Rashingu got his fucking head smashed in. It was embarrassing. Oh, Apples, I don't know if you heard about that, but Rashingu fucking died the other day.
We're gonna, I'm gonna switch my controllers real quick, and then I'll continue.
So that's what the beeping was.
How the fuck did he die?
It was him and Zelina against 2 meat golems and Ophelia. And, they won, barely, and Rashingu got his fucking... So, he got hit, like, twice. He had a collapsed lung. And then another meat golem jumped up and crushed his chest in right in front of Zelina. Like, Zelina was 1 turn away from healing him, and he got fucking splat.
Me personally
That's great.
would have just healed. I just
Yeah.
would have endured. I just would have
Absolutely.
endured.
Honestly, if you want to watch that stream, it's mostly combat, but that was actually really fun to do. Meat golems are so fucking fun to fight with. They make the combat so much more dynamic, because they got this weird rage mechanic, where, like, every round that passes, they gain a 1% chance to go berserk. And it just adds up. over and over. 1%, 1%, 7 rounds in, it's 7%. And you have to check, you have to roll it every round, too. And it just gets bigger and bigger until they lose their shit. And then it's like a Goliath from Borderlands when you shoot their bucket and they just start attacking everything. They go for the closest person. But yeah, that was a really fun round of combat. I will actually fill you guys in if you haven't been watching that, but in short, no, I'll tell you that later. I'll see if I can't bring it up in game, since you don't know it yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyways, Nero humored us and went with us to clear out my town, and I ended up having a duel of honor with a samurai.
You almost died.
I did almost die. It was fun.
Honestly, I think I fell asleep during that.
Rude.
I was patiently waiting, bro.
Nobody was doing much besides me, unfortunately.
Yeah, no, that was entirely all crazy.
It was fun, though.
Usually when this happens, they're over in a turn.
Yeah, Apple's what? Well, that's because you're trained for it. You have the skills.
I know.
You're the kind of person to watch a baby take its first steps and you just shove it and go, I could have done it better.
I could have done it better. I am.
Does that mean I get to rightfully have his gun? Since we had a duel of honor?
Well, the owner is dead, so unless he has like some will saying to bury him with it.
So the gun that I stole from him originally is now mine rightfully.
Now you have two. Yeah, but now you have two.
I guess I do have two, huh?
I mean, he has a second one. You haven't grabbed it yet. Do you want it?
No, I'd rather just have his ammo, honestly.
But you won it fairly in battle. You can have it.
I guess I could fucking loot him for his gun and ammo.
I mean, worst case scenario, if one gun breaks, you have another one.
Yep.
True.
Of course. Alright. Go ahead and roll to search his pockets for ammo. His gun is in his hands.
Still have quite a bit of ammo. This is a search check.
You never know. You never know.
Six plus 7. And that's not, I mean, like, it's a 17, but I need to know what 6 plus 7 is.
Do you not have a calculator? You tell me.
Fucker.
It's 13.
Unlock my phone. So it's 23
What do
altogether.
you mean?
What was it?
Anyway, I will say that I do have like 2 hours.
What was it?
I have like 2 hours.
No, not you. Shut up. What was it?
Oh, my bad.
What did you roll? What was it?
23. It's a
Okay,
23
thank you.
altogether.
Go ahead, Apples. I'm so sorry.
I was just saying that I have 2 hours. Until 8 my time, is basically. I don't know what time it is for you guys.
It's 8 here.
It is 8 here.
So 10 you guys. Okay. So 10 you guys.
So 10 o'clock is when we need to stop?
Yeah.
Alright, I will try to keep it quick.
I should be eating then. Thank you. Yeah.
Of course. I will do my best to respect that.
I'm sorry that I'm, like, always short on time.
It's alright. This kind of thing is never easy. That's kind of why I'm trying to rush this whole thing.
Gotcha.
Understandable.
Maybe next time when circumstances are more ideal and I have a better setup for this sort of thing, this will be easier to do. Alright. You got a 23?
All together.
You found 16 musket balls on his person. You checked all of his pouches. You're pretty sure you found all the ammo he had. He fired a lot of it at you. Is there anything else the other two are doing? All the samurai that were here, they scattered because their spirits were broken, their leader's dead.
I went to look around to see if there's anything useful they might have dropped.
Anything useful that he dropped in, like, combat?
No, I mean, like, any of them, like, when they ran, you know, stuff like that.
Okay, maybe they dropped something. Sure, give me a search check.
Okie dokie. 11.
You don't really see a whole lot of interest, nothing really of note. A couple of them maybe dropped some of their, like, water skins when they saw the fighting. Some of them dropped their torches. But when they turned and left, they didn't drop anything of note.
Water skins are always useful.
Usually. Possibly.
Alright, you can go around and collect a couple of them. You get like 3 of them.
Yay.
They're fairly full still.
We shall not die of dehydration.
You know what's better than
do.
one gun?
Is
Two
that a
guns.
challenge?
What?
Is that a challenge?
Knowing you know, you would still have to, you'd have to not drink your sake either, you know.
No.
No, well.
Nuh-uh, you're lying.
Nuh-uh!
If you say so, kiddo.
Apples, are you doing anything of note?
Nuh-uh.
No? Alright. You kind of just watch this fight resolve itself, and you sheath your sword. You're almost overwhelmed with disappointment that you couldn't jump in at all.
I go up to Crazy.
Crazy, you see Apples walk up to you. You see Ash walk up to you.
I tap them in the shoulder. I could have done better.
Abby laughs a bit and shakes her head. I'm sure you could have. I'm not a samurai.
Tess yells the dehydration line.
Either way, I want to look around, see what's going on here.
Hey, can we all roll for dehydration?
Sure. Nero dies.
I got a 17. I don't know what to add to it, though.
Add your constitution modifier. You're not dead.
Okay, I got a 19.
What? Why did I have to take a drink right before you said that?
Oh, you took a drink? You don't have to roll. You're fine.
I mean, I almost choked laughing.
Oh, you're drowning. Roll a will saving, or roll a fortitude saving throw. Crazy, your turn. Are you dehydrated?
21.
Ah, you're fine. Okay. Yeah, Nero dies.
But isn't his constitution, like, super high?
Yeah, but his roll was super low.
I got 19 altogether, I'm fine.
Uh-oh, he's a thirsty
Just,
boy.
like, Nero.
We already know that.
Anyways, yeah, we already know that he's a thirsty boy.
What?
Oh, my joke.
I wasn't sure if it was to another thing or not, sorry. I didn't mean to steal your joke. Anyways.
I'm not that serious about it.
Yeah, crazy. That was very rude of you. That was Momo's joke. She obviously said it first.
How dare you?
I'm sorry.
I want a divorce.
I also want a divorce.
Can you put it in a jar so I can collect it?
Well, I'm taking Aether in this.
I'm taking
Aether.
I need them to burn on a campfire.
How would a divorce work for Levi?
I assume we're still married to Levi, I guess.
Yeah, how would that work?
Maybe we should give him the kids.
No.
So what, does he just have a different wife every other week?
Yeah.
Do you guys just, like, take shifts? How does this work? Like, you get mornings and she gets evenings?
It's not a real divorce. We're not getting divorced.
No, I'm just really curious now, even if you don't go through with it.
Yeah.
Even if it's just too expensive, I just really want to know, like...
I feel like we'd swap off every week or so, or on, like, anniversaries, you know? We'd,
Anniversary? You guys got together on the same day.
Yeah, no, how would that work?
Well, I can
just
have
better
him in
luck
the
next
morning.
year.
I can have him in the morning. Tess can have him at night. We'll both give him a ride that he'll always remember.
Oh.
Or maybe there could be hate fucking.
I don't know.
I don't think Tess would be into that. So it's a good thing they're not getting divorced.
Anyways,
What a weird concept.
Indeed.
Sex, but with someone you hate? Weird. Sex, but with your arch nemesis.
I could see it happening.
Enemies to lovers arc.
Oh, I love those.
Nero and Ophelia fuck each other's brains out.
That's not gonna happen.
It's gonna happen. That's gonna be a plot point. I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
That's how the story's gonna end. It's gonna end with them having sex, and Zelina's gonna have a new mother figure.
Oh no, poor Zelina.
Yeah, Ophelia's gonna turn good, and everyone's gonna love her forever.
Forever?
How mad would you guys be if I try to do that? If I try to turn Ophelia good?
Well, I love redemption arcs.
so long as you do it well enough, I'm not gonna be fucking mad.
Yeah.
No, I'm pretty set on her being a villain. I feel like it'd be weird if she turned good.
I mean, Levi had a redemption arc, so we technically already got a redemption arc.
Levi was already good, though.
He was, yeah, you guys just didn't know.
Oh,
we just broke into his house. Like...
Yeah, you broke in because someone else asked you to, and then he's like, hey, you fucked up, we're gonna fix it. And you're gonna help me.
And we were like, sounds good. Also, we'd like to fuck your brains.
Oh my gosh.
Anyways.
He's like, hey, you guys are really good at fighting. What if you did that, but for me? And Crazy's like, full spread. Really That's a good idea. Just like, Crazy's just rubbing their fucking crotch area full spread. That's a good idea. We should work together.
Oh my god.
Momo's like fixing her chest, like, yeah, I think we need to get to know each other better. And Ash is over there looking at his daughter. Hey, can I borrow her?
Oh man.
It was fun though.
Okay, really quick. You guys are in this town, and you're surrounded by statues of people who are human and some are not. Crazy, you are surrounded by just humans. Just humans. Just humans. You don't know. They're just humans.
Just people.
They're people, yeah, sorry. They all look just fine and normal. What? Rock and stone!
Anyways.
Just a quick 2-second tangent. Female dwarves have beards, so why are female dwarves not playable in Deep Rock? Literally nothing would change except for their voice.
Maybe they are.
No, they're not.
Maybe they are.
Okay, maybe they are.
Yeah.
Good point.
Yeah, I think you're right. Maybe there are.
Yeah, maybe they are. Oh, who knows?
Anyways, I was going to look among these statues for Uncle Sal and the best friend whose name I'm forgetting. Yay!
Oh,
if you don't remember his name, then he's not your best friend.
I just remember that one room in that inn. Tess wants to go check that out again. To actually check it out this time.
Okay, okay. Apples, are you going anywhere?
Sure.
Uh-huh.
Where are you going?
I don't know. I'm gonna wander.
You're gonna wander? Alright, you know what? I can work with that. Sure. Alright, everyone will spot... Well, not you, Momo. You can go to your thing. We'll do you first.
You.
Crazy Apples roll spot checks.
Gotcha. Let's look.
24.
Maybe when I'm looking around. 20.
20 and 24. Cool, cool. Alright, so, Momo, you wander off towards the inn. That's where you were last left at. And you went up to those personal rooms, and you see, you know, you go through the left side, then the right side, because you don't exactly remember which room it is. Mm-hmm. But, after a couple doors you check, you don't go through the whole thing. You find it pretty quickly. It was the second room on the right. And you see this ritual circle, candles and all, right? They're long since burnt out, though. And there was a book. There still is a book. The person who conjured this is nowhere to be found. The room itself looks ransacked, and it is caked with blood paintings and such. Some sort of ritual took place in here for sure.
I roll for knowledge arcana. Arcana? I don't know.
Yeah, Arcana. You got it right the first time.
Okay. Okay.
Alright, you're rolling knowledge Arcana. Give me a check.
Okay, it was 19, and I got +6 for that.
+6. Alright.
That's 25.
That is very nice. Alright. Yeah, this is obviously a summoning circle. Someone done a ritual here of a summoning circle. This is definitely a form of necromancy. Someone created a bunch of these, if you remember them earlier, these meatballs, these ectoplasms. Yeah. This is definitely where they were created. Someone managed to get into the town, rent a room, and spawn them all in here. Given how low the candles are burnt, you can tell the large pool of wax underneath them. These candles were much taller.
I'd like to pick up the book and check it out, too.
Among Us? I love Among Us.
What?
Hey, Jack.
Sorry.
Oh, Jack,
Apples was typing in the chat, and I had to punish her. So now, Crazy and Momo, you guys get a +2 on strength checks against her.
Oh, jeez.
You said that like it's a punishment.
It is. It is.
Not really.
It is.
I'm still faster.
You're faster, but you're not stronger.
I don't need to be stronger if I'm faster than them. I'll just run better.
I don't know. I don't know about that. We'll find out.
I'd like to check out the book.
What's up?
The book. I would like to check it real quick.
Of course, of course. This looks like a spell book with some diary notes in there. I don't have the notes on hand right now, so if you wait, I will feed them to you later, and we'll address it next stream.
Okie dokie. I put it in my bag for later inspection then.
Of course, but if you would like to check some of the spells that are in there right now...
Oh, I'll check the spells. I'll check the spells.
Alrighty. Yes, a lot of these are mostly necromancy spells. You can tell by the archaic runes. If you would like to roll another knowledge arcana, though, I can tell you more about it.
Can do. That was a nat 20.
Very nice. Alright. And so, you identify every spell in this book with ease. There's a good, 10 spells here. You're a sorcerer, so you don't really need these spells. But, most of these are just different forms of animate dead. Some of these animate lesser and greater skeletons. One can animate a flesh golem, for sure. And there's a couple spells that animate reapers. So, they definitely had other plans if this doesn't work. And, of course, very nice apples, very nice. And, of course, there was also, the spell that summoned a bunch of those, ectoplasms.
Of course,
they were...
Tess does shudder about the raising the dead part, but you know.
Of course, of course. Since the person isn't here right now, they are still about and around. You just don't know where. It appears as though their job is done here.
Yeah, I definitely pocket the book to inspect more later.
Of course, of course. As of right now, this is definitely where everything started.
Oh, I should probably check the room for any clues that they might have left behind besides that.
Sure, you can double check everything. After you roll this, I'll come back to you, we'll go to crazy.
Sounds good. Would it be a spot check or search?
This would be search.
Oh, okay.
The difference between the two is spotting is you're looking for things that are like... You're looking... Okay, no, this is gonna sound very similar. Search is for, like, investigation. Spot is seeing the clues. Search is understanding them and how to put them together.
I see. Well, I got an 8 anyway, so I'm not going to find anything.
You give this room another quick once-over, but you feel pretty confident you found everything that matters. Maybe there's something you might have missed, maybe a clue of where they went, but, I mean... Unless you got that hankering itch to search deeper and really tear this room apart, you feel pretty confident you got what you needed.
Yeah.
Now for crazy. Crazy.
Yes.
Abby, you go ahead, you take a walk around town, look at the sights. You know the people that were here, you know where they would be. Uncle Sal would probably be at his home where he raised you. And, your friend, do you care to roll an intelligence check to remember?
I probably have the notes here somewhere.
Starts with an E.
I do know that he would be at the stables most likely.
Alright. His name was Enzo.
Yes.
So, you, who are you checking on first?
Uncle Sal.
Of course. Alright. You go over to where Uncle Sal would be. You check his house first, and you definitely see him standing between two lizards, frozen in stone. You can see this lizard has a fat fucking stogie chomped down in his maw. He has this very serious demeanor about him. And he has been frozen in place and time by these ectoplasms.
Hmm.
No reaction to Sal being stoned?
Abby kind of stares at this, like, kind of in disbelief, you know. Never thought it could be him, you know. Like, this was the man that raised them. So, that was always strong and knew what to do in their mind. So it's odd to see him like this.
It definitely looks like he didn't have enough time to come up with a plan, unfortunately. From how this entire site looks, things just happened way too quickly.
We'll fix this, one way or another. Abby's now gonna... Hmm?
You do have the solution among you.
Real?
Yeah, Nero has that stone, right?
That's
It's
right.
a spell. There's also a spell.
There is a spell, but I don't think you guys have it yet. I think that's a druid spell.
Oh, yeah. Real.
What was it again?
No, there's a sorcerer one. It's like stone to flesh and flesh to stone.
Ah, yes. Yeah, we don't have that.
Mm.
I can double check if it's for
a pretty
wizard.
high leveled.
We think we discussed this last time, but I don't think any of us have the potential to have that right now.
Yeah, it's druid and sorcerer.
Is
and
it? I
warlock
thought it was
wizard.
druid and cleric.
Yep. It is a level 6 spell, though.
Oof.
Mm-hmm.
That's up there. Okay. We love casting spells.
Shadow Wizard metagaming.
Alright, well, you currently do not possess the power to fix this right now. But you may have something else that could help out.
Abby makes their way to Nero and has that serious want to talk look, you know?
You see he's sitting on the wooded stairs of one of the buildings nearby. He's not really paying attention to anything right now. It seems like he's more waiting than anything else. And then he sees you approach, and he just kind of looks at you. He doesn't say anything.
Do you know how the stone works?
What stone?
The
Philosophers.
the Philosopher's Stone.
I have ideas.
Okay. How important is the stone?
To me, everything.
Is it the I don't suppose. Can it be used twice? Do you know?
The magic's fairly dormant already. I'm afraid if we use it anymore, it won't be anything more than a regular rock. And I'm gonna need it later.
Hey, question for Jack out of context.
Was good.
How do you fill the stone again? I remember there was some kind of points you could use for it.
What?
How it was made, there's points in the world, I think, for it.
Wait, there's points? What?
Places. You said there were places where they came from and stuff like that.
Oh, I'll get back to you on that.
Okay.
Okay. Continue, Abby.
Well, I'm gonna guess this will really help against.
Without this, I doubt we'll get through the front door, or the back, or over the walls. I don't know if things changed since I was gone. It's only been 15 or so years, I think. I lost track of time. I've been away for a while. I do know there are these silver lights there, and if they touch you, you'll look just like them. And he gestures the people around the town here.
Little nightmares.
That's why you'd want to use the philosopher's stone, huh? As a prevention tactic.
I suppose I don't need it. But if you have it on you, you're immune to this sort of thing, so I'm told. This definitely has some ability to control it. But let's say theoretically I like you. I could maybe run this through an alchemy set. I might be able to pull this out of the stone, and perhaps I could fill a bucket up with an elixir that could save the town here.
I'm worth a shot, isn't it? Is there anything that you need?
To make the elixir?
Yes.
No, a bucket, if anything. But I'm tempted to say no. Oh. I forgot. That's your sleeper code. That activates you. I forgot about that. Hey, apples. A-01246 Alpha Bravo Alpha Alpha. The governor. He is ready.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my Jesus Christ.
Nero looks at you. A bucket, if anything. But I'm half tempted to say no to your request. What would you do for me if I gave this to you? I'm sure a favor for a favor is great and all, but I need a guarantee that my future's secure without this thing.
Well, we both want to end part of Ophelia, and I assume your favor will have something to do with that, right?
Unless you have a good plan of getting inside without this thing.
I have an idea, but I can't tell yet because I'm not there.
You are not there. You sure your little wizard girlfriend can't fix them?
Sorceress.
He doesn't know.
Oh, okay.
She's a sorceress.
Isn't that the same thing?
I don't know, honestly. I'm a cleric. I don't.
Now that's different.
Tess immediately slaps against a window, glaring at them. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I love the idea you guys just hear our shh. Hey! There's a fucking difference! And then the window slams.
Okay, yeah, that happens.
No, you can't hear them. You're on the other side. You don't even know if you're in the same building as them right now.
I thought they were outside.
I said Nero's sitting on one of the staircases of a building. I didn't say which one.
Yeah. That's true.
Well, I suppose we could talk to her. I assume we just have to find her. I assume she's in the inn.
Yeah, she's right behind me. She's in there.
Well,
Sounds of Tess falling down the stairs, I heard.
She's behind me, isn't she?
Well, let's go and speak to her, but I'm not gonna force you to do.
I'm just gonna sit right here and wait for you guys to finish your business.
Alright. I head in to look for her.
Alright. He looks back down at the ground and is just kind of drawing at the ground with his staff. Apples. You rolled a 20 in total. Alright. You went and got lost in this town. You're walking around looking for anything of note. Maybe any more of those, like, balls of meat or whatever. And, Huh. You notice a shooting star.
Ooh.
Beautiful. You see it kind of curve, and it lands somewhere in the town here. It doesn't make a big impact. It doesn't shake the ground. It's a smaller one for sure. But you saw it.
Can I go get it?
Sure. You can follow it to roughly where it landed. And, you see in a small crater, you see this young little baby owl kind of just, like, slowly kind of just stretching its little feathers out. It's a pale white owl. Looks like a barn owl. You know, the ones where their nose kind of droop down low, and they have that round, flat face. It's got a bunch of little black spots on it.
Okay.
It looks up to you. It's got big golden eyes on its tiny little head. This thing is maybe 6 inches tall.
It is tiny.
It is very tiny. Very stoppable. You can pick it up.
I can pick it up. Okay.
Its weak little legs can barely hold its body up. When you pick it up, it feels as though it's sitting on your hands. Its feathers are very soft, like a cloud. And there's a very faint holy glow from it. You sense almost a warmth. Not just like its body warmth, but like a general holy warmth. Like from the gods, if you will.
Okay.
Something that you're familiar with, but nothing close to home, per se, if that makes sense.
Gotcha. I'm gonna pet it.
It nuzzles at your hand as you rub its head. You see its little, like, ears kind of, like, part a little.
Cute.
Maybe. Where have you been?
Alright, I'm gonna go see if I can try to find the rest of the party.
Of course.
Show them this cool owl.
Yes. You take the owl back to the center of town. And, you see Abby going inside and Nero sitting on the stairs. They're going inside of this inn.
Huh. I'll go talk to Nero.
Of course. See Nero, like, drawing at the dirt or whatever. Nothing really in particular. You see, like, the beginning of, like, a woman. He started with the tits and is, like, working his way towards the arms.
Of course he did. Of course he did.
Of course.
God bless.
Honestly, he's not doing too bad either.
We started at the most optimal point.
Yeah, absolutely. These are, like, pretty sizable, too. Like, this isn't such a bad job. As he's drawing, he kind of just mutters, "Yeah? What is it?"
Look what I found! I found a little owl.
He looks up and sees this little white... Oh, it's almost like it's glowing. It has a very faint glow to it. He's like, huh. He kind of reaches up to it, and it kind of sniffs at his hand. What a silly little thing.
Mean it? No, the pencil's not.
Where'd you get it? Did it fall out of a tree or something?
It fell out of the sky.
Huh. So what, did it just, like, forget how to fly, or...?
So you know falling stars, right?
I've seen a couple.
This was in a crater of a falling star.
I don't believe you.
I can go take you to the crater.
Absolutely fair.
Sure.
Alright.
He gets up and
We go
starts
walk to the
walking over.
crater.
You see he steps over his drawing and follows you.
Alright. We'll walk back over to the crater.
Imagining just Apple's taking a moment just to scuff up the drawing.
Fucking
No.
asshole. No, you're not gonna fuck up the perfect titties on the ground.
Why would I?
Big fucking titties. Nah, you're gonna take him to the crater. This crater, it looks like... So, like, if you were to go to the beach and bury, like, a basketball halfway and then pull it out, it's, like, that big. It's about, like, a basketball-sized crater. It's not that big, right? Big enough for the little owl to land. He's looking at it and he looks at you. You just made this, didn't you?
Nope.
Wow. Even with modifiers, that's just bad. First dehydration, now this. So after seriously doubting you, you just go, nope. He just, well, that's really cool.
Yeah, I was just kind of walking around, and then I saw the shooting star, went over to this crater, and this little cute owl was in it.
Huh. Why did it come out of the sky?
I do not know.
Huh.
This is reminding me of
Maybe-
two children poking at a dead body or something.
Maybe it's unlucky. You should probably kill it.
Hey.
It might not be good to keep around.
I don't care if it's unlucky, it's cute.
Huh. Wait. I think I've seen something like this. when I was going through the capital a while ago, I seen a couple of owls on banisters that look kind of like this.
Why were they on banister?
I think it's supposed to represent like a spirit animal of some kind. This could be a religious thing. You might want to take this to your cleric.
Okay.
Maybe they'll tell us if it's unlucky. And if it is, I get to hit it.
No!
If it is, I'm gonna hit it with my stick.
If you hit it, I'm hitting you.
Yeah, I'd like to see you try. Let's go.
I'd like to see you dodge it.
God, this is already turning into kind of a brother-sister thing in my head.
The two of you
Alright,
go back to the inn to go talk to Crazy about the owl.
Okay.
Well, wait, do you? First off, I'm sorry, I forgot
we
to ask.
We do.
Cool, alright. You see, I gotta ask dumbass questions because if I make assumptions, people get angry. It's scary. But, yeah, you guys go to the inn and you find Crazy. Crazy, you found Tess. And Tess, what was your question earlier?
Oh, it was about if the things can be refilled, but like I said before, I have an idea, so once they talk about it, I'm going to voice my idea instead.
Wait, what refilled? Like the stone, or?
Yeah, to refill the power, but that's
Oh.
not important now.
Yeah,
I have
alright.
an idea still. So I just need them to ask something.
Alright, well, Abby walks up to you. It seems like they were looking for you as you are walking down the stairs back to the lobby.
Found where it started. Definitely necromancy.
That's not surprising to me, honestly. Point.
Yeah, I found a book I'm going to inspect later.
Alright. I was talking to Nero.
Uh-huh.
He said that the stone that he stole might be able to reverse all of this.
Are you sure? We could just go over to the next town and ask the clerics for help. I'm sure there's one strong enough to use a spell called flesh to stone or stone to flesh, one of the things.
I don't think that's a cleric spell. But of course, I haven't realized all the spells yet, so. But,
Might not be a cleric spell, but I'm sure that there might be someone in town, maybe that might be strong enough to know.
but I would feel better the sooner that we...
Well, then we can head back to town and look around for someone.
Hey, sorry to interrupt your moment, but...
You're not here yet. Fuck off. You're almost there. You're talking to Nero right now. You're showing him the crater. Go away.
Oh, okay. This is the timeline.
Alright. One hell of a staring contest.
I'm waiting for...
Really
I
is.
said something last. I'm waiting for them to say something.
They
No.
said half their thought.
Nero, well, either way, Nero said that he could possibly fix this now, rather than us wait, but there's this place that he wants to get into that he said there was a silver light that turned people into stone like they do here in the Philosopher's Stone. Allows people to be... He wants a pretty much solid plan to get us into the place that he wants to get.
Honestly, the stone does sound like the best option. I mean, You're saying you want this done as soon as possible. But we have horses. We could ride to the town real quick, look around, get some information. We could get this done that way without destroying the stone.
If it helps in fluency, you did promise you'd have dinner with the clerics.
Yeah, we still haven't eaten yet. Tess is starving.
If you're still interested, you could still visit the clerics, but you also have your answer right now, so that's entirely up to you.
I suppose it is true. Could visit clerics. Alright.
Worst case scenario, we can revisit the stone idea again.
Of course. That is true. Alright. Abby sighs and kind of looks at the ground, just fidgeting with their hands.
Did you see someone close to you?
Uncle Sal. He's definitely one of them.
Tess moves and hugs Abby tightly.
Abby hugs back just as tight. No, I'm joking.
Oh, come on now.
They do bury their face, but
After
not in that way.
After a moment of silence, you do hear the door open up as someone walks in. And you hear Nero talking. It's probably evil. I'm just saying.
Oh my god.
I'm just saying. We gotta address this now while it still can't fight for itself yet.
Geez, that sounds fucked up even from this.
Abby pulls away from Tess, hearing those words, and turns towards the Nero and
The
Ash.
Oh, the Ash, yes.
You see Ash holding this fluffy little white barn owl. It looks like a baby. Its little legs are like trembling because they're just like not strong enough to hold its body up.
Oh.
This thing's like 6 inches tall, and she has to hold it with both her hands cupped together. It's got big eyes and silly little head. It's black and white with spots.
Abby, of course, almost immediately moves over and holds out their hands.
You hold your hand out, and the owl steps off of Ash's hands and into yours.
It can walk?
It's like those weak little baby first steps, right? Like it kind of takes one little step and its legs start to shake, and then another real slow one onto Abby's hand.
I could have done better.
Honestly, I love the idea that you drop the owl and kick it like it's a football and it gets stuck to the wall.
No! Stop it!
But, yes, now you are holding this fluffy little barn owl, and not only is it warm, but also has a holy warmth. You feel a very faint connection. What?
It came from a shooting star.
You feel almost a faint connection to your god. You haven't felt something this, like, it's weak, but you're certain it's a connection to your god. You haven't felt anything as dedicated as this in a while.
Abby can't help but tear up a bit. Well, you're a special little one.
It kind of tilts its head over to the side and looks at you with its beady little eyes.
Abby gently presses their head against its, like, just barely, you know.
Like forehead to forehead, or like...
Yes, forehead to forehead.
Can I get knowledge religion?
Yes, you can.
No.
I'm sorry, I'll be right back.
That's alright. I might be doing a thing right now.
That is a 15.
Of course. Again, the connection is weak, but you feel yourself get pulled into a room. And when you open your eyes, you see you're in a room made of marble. There's an empty doorway where a door should be, but there isn't, and the hallway beyond it is black. But the room you're in is lit up, and there's a bed beside you, and your god is laying in it. You can see cracks along his face, and in between the cracks are light. And he's looking over to you. And he smiles. Abby. Did you find him?
I did.
Good. When I pass, he is destined to take my place. That is my son. It is your job to teach him. Teach him the ways. For when the world needs someone like me again, he will take my place. You are my most devout, my chosen. You are the one to do this. Will you do this?
Just a real quick fuck you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yes, I'll do this.
Very good. His name is Abel. I'm afraid after this, we will not talk again. But in your hands is the last chance. This is the last chance for justice to live on. Teach him law. Teach him right from wrong. And show him where I have failed. Teach him to be better than I.
No pressure or anything. But... I'm sorry. I'm feeling heavy pressure. I can't.
Well, who else but you?
Hey Jack, I'm gonna be honest, I thought you were gonna make some silly ass name for it. Like Sir Elizabeth Fitzgerald
His name
O'Neil
is
III.
his name is Fluber, and he is a silly little guy.
I think we have an owl son now.
You have
name
to
is
feed him
Floopy?
peanuts every Friday, or else he gets cranky. Whenever he needs his rest, at every time at 2 p.m., you must put him in a cage and put a blanket over it to simulate nighttime. During the nighttime, you must let him fly for at least 20 minutes with 5-minute breaks in between. Nah, this is important enough.
I will give it my all.
Indeed you will. There's not a better person for the job than you. I'm certain you already know that. Now go. Do not disappoint me.
Loopy, God of Law.
Floopy, God of Law!
I would be mad at this joking around, but I'm glad for it, honestly.
It's a good joke.
God of Law.
I'm like, this is like stressing me out, like, seriously.
So you gotta raise a new god.
Man, I'm surprised your head didn't explode, honestly. From going from, oh yeah, Uncle Sal might be dead, to, oh yeah, my god's still dying. Oh, I have his son, and I gotta make sure he's good. And now you gotta go back to, oh yeah, Uncle Sal's dying.
Now we have a third. Let's see. Yeah, a third child.
Wonderful. I'm glad you guys are collecting children like Pokemon.
we got
And
we
his
got
name
This
is
one's the
Abel,
God
right?
archetype.
Abel, that's right.
just need a
Floopity?
cane now.
What's up, Apples?
It's Floopity, what do you mean?
Yeah, no, it's Floopy, yeah.
That'll be his nickname. No, I'm kidding. You do not call him that
God
ever.
of Law, Floopy, God of Law, Floopy, God of Law.
God. Alright. Abby, you feel this heavy feeling in your chest, as if you're watching your god die, right? And
Yeah.
the moment you blink, you find yourself back into the inn, and your eyes are watering. Ash, you and Nero just kind of watch Abby hold this owl, and they're just so stunned with this owl, they just slowly begin to cry as they're staring at it. You just see this, like, blank stare into it as just a single, like, tear rolls down their cheek. And then they blink and come back to.
Hello, Abel.
Abel?
He coos happily.
Because his mother
It's
senses
Loopy.
tingle. Another child?
He's more than that.
What do you mean?
I have to teach him law.
What a miserable childhood. Law school right away. That's awful.
Abby gives a parental glare at Nero then.
I'm just saying, you got some unrealistic standards.
I mean, does the law have to be the first thing we teach him? I mean, look at him. He's just a baby.
Well, I at least have to be lawful. Not that I'm not already, but... there's
What's
a
so
lot
special
right
about
now.
this thing anyways? We took it to you because we thought you'd know.
And I do know. I'm not willing to tell.
But he's baby. So he's
Well,
our
at
baby.
least tell us this. Is it gonna hurt us? Will it be bad for us in the future?
No. Not if we do this right. Not if I do this right.
Hey, you're not doing this alone. Don't forget about me.
Oh, I got faith in you. Good luck.
I just Imagine Nero just turning around and flip it and leave.
I got a masterpiece to get back to you. You guys finish up whatever it is you're doing in here. He steps outside.
So his name is Abel?
Yes, his name is Abel.
Loopy.
You see Apple's eyes just part, like, away from each other, like they derp out as just, Floopy. He gets cranky on Fridays if he doesn't get his peanuts.
So what are we supposed to feed him anyway? Does he eat like an actual owl? Like, because that's gonna be a problem.
Probably.
Oh, I'm certain somebody can help us at the Tess.
What?
Crazy, if you'd like to roll either a knowledge religion or a wilderness lore, you can figure out what it could eat.
I'll go with knowledge.
Berry and peanuts.
Shut up.
I don't have to vomit for like a bird does for their babies.
I don't think owls do that.
Wonder what they do then.
Hey Jack,
That's
I have knowledge in
17.
nature.
Okay, hold on. Crazy.
Owls.
What did you roll?
A 17.
Well, for what?
Knowledge religion.
Okay. Apples, if you would like to follow up with your nature check, go ahead.
Thankfully,
Crazy.
they do not.
Crazy. You look at this thing, and you're like, this is a child of the gods. I've heard stories of the gods eating a mixed fruit basket called ambrosia. It was something special to them. So maybe like fruit salads of the sort would be good for him. For sure. Out of respect for the gods. Although, you could check your texts and see what your god would be known to eat.
While this is happening, Tess tries to feed them some apple slices.
You wouldn't know what to feed it. You're still kind of figuring that out.
No, I'm guessing. I'm making a joke, like,
Oh.
be funny, yeah.
I love the idea. You're already on the hand, just peeling an apple as fast as you can. There's like smoke in your palms. The baby needs food. The baby needs food.
Basically, so trying to feed an apple.
But apples. Did you roll?
I have a religious book. So.
19.
Okay, we'll get back to you on that, Crazy. 19. Apples, when you were exiled, you had your time in the woods and in the desert. You've seen how owls eat.
Yeah.
They're a predator. Of course, all birds love the good occasional peanut and berries and whatever. But, if you want an owl to grow up healthy and strong, you need to feed it live prey, like mice. And other small rodents, too, right?
Mm-hmm.
But that's, under the assumption this is a full-on, like, just magic owl, yeah, you would feed it, like, mice and whatever small prey. Maybe peanuts as a treat, if it likes them. But, definitely, like, you're gonna be hunting, like, rabbits, too, like, really, whatever's small enough to fit in its mouth.
Not much right now.
Yeah, right now...
The mom owls tear up the animals to feed to the babies.
I'm gonna take off my headphones for a split second.
Fuck!
Right back. What the fuck?
Just go kill a deer, tear its limbs,
Okay, I'm back.
and then
Yeah.
feed the owl.
Yeah, I mean, just feed it meat. Yeah, owls eat meat. Whenever they do eat live prey, they do eat it whole. So, like, if they were to catch a mouse, they just swallow the whole thing.
Not for
So,
the babies. I just looked it up.
if it can fit in its mouth, you don't have to prepare it.
Yeah.
The mom owls tear up the things for the babies.
Okay. Yeah, as
Yeah, I
long as
looked
it's
it
big
up.
enough for them to catch. I think they even eat snakes, but I could be mistaken.
Yes, they do. No, they do.
Okay.
I just had the thought. We call on the rats.
I know.
Oh no!
No, we
You
don't
call
know
the
that.
rats, and then the owl just starts fucking swooping and picking them up. And you see a hand try to grab at them. No!
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
god, that's definitely not awful.
No, that'd be super fucked up. That'd be like actually like chaotic evil behavior.
Anyways, I have a religion book.
Of course. You can flip through it as well. Can I get another knowledge religion?
Still trying to feed it.
No, stop it.
What do you know what I'm doing? Hmm? You're looking through your religion book.
Hi, that's a 7.
A 7. You skim through your book real quickly, and you don't really see any, like, John Mathis quotes about fucking, how your god would eat food. In fact, from just off the top of your head, you don't really remember him eating anything. You just kind of hear more about his tales and his actions. It doesn't really mention anything. Like, that's such a small detail, you would have easily overlooked it, right? So, either they don't mention it, or you can't find it. But, either way, you really don't know what your god would eat.
I roll to feed the baby.
Handle animal.
Oh, I'm good at that.
Alright, what are you feeding him? This will affect your roll.
I'm sure there's fruits laying around. I take a banana and cut it up and, you know.
Do you have anything?
Well, said yeah.
Well, if
There's
you
probably-
don't have it, you gotta roll search for that first, and then your
Okay.
handle animal.
Okay, I'll search first.
Okay.
Okay, that's 18.
18. Sure, you find, a fruit basket, or, not a fruit basket, but, you do find, on one of the tables, someone, with someone's meal. It's cold now. There is an apple on the plate with them. It looks like it could be on the verge of going bad. If you were to eat it, now would be the time to have it. This is like the end of the apple's life before it spoils.
Okay, so, and the handle animal was 16 plus 8, so, yeah.
Of course. You take the apple. Do you prepare it in any way?
Yes, I make it into tiny pieces for it, since, you know, tiny and baby.
Yeah, you dice it up into little apple slices, and, you start holding them out to the... What the fuck?
What just
Being
happened?
hurt.
Oh! You killed her! She's dead! I love the idea of Nero walking back in here and watching you guys butcher your fucking daughter. And you just start feeding her to the owl like some fucked up sacrifice. I love the idea of him just being paranoid that this thing is bad luck, and then Crazy just becomes a full-on voodoo cultist for this fucking thing. Feeding one child to another. God, that is so awful.
Yes, it is.
But
I cut the fruit into slices.
yeah, you cut into slices, and you kind of just like walk up next to Crazy into its view, and then you just you kind of bring it like 70% close to it, but you give it some distance to where it can come to you, and it kind of just like hesitantly leans forward. And you see it open its little beak and grab it and pull it over to Crazy's palms, and it drops and just starts like pecking at it.
Adorable.
The apple's a little more on the softer side, but it's not rotten yet.
Yes. Wouldn't have fit better if it was a rotten one anyway, so.
Right. It probably still would have ate it.
But still, that would be mean.
Oh, I never said it'd be good for it.
Yeah.
So, this is the owl.
Yay. I got my owl. However, it has a lot of weight to it.
Yes.
Not physically, but...
You're not going to react to the wet, squishy apple on your hand?
Abby can deal with it.
No, Abby is reacting. You're watching her or them stare at this owl, and it looks like they're, like, very slowly, like, crying. Like, with this blank stare, you just see, like, little tears rolling down their cheek as they watch this beautiful little creature just eat this apple.
Tess doesn't understand what's going on, but places a hand on their shoulder anyway.
This must be more of an artistic thing, since you really don't know why an owl would bring them to tears.
Yes.
But with all that being done, does anyone else do anything else?
No?
If they have anything else we need in this building.
Abby, looks over to Tess and... I think I've only told Tess that the god was dying, right? Or does Apples know?
I don't think anyone knows.
I don't think... I think only Jade Dancer, or whatever her name was, knew.
I think Jade Dancer knows because she was there with you, but I also do think that one paladin that you told knows. Like the one that was taking care of that little Barrett Cascade kid.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think those are the only three people who know.
Yeah, Yay! I get to keep us God's son! Yay! And I have to keep it a secret so people don't lose their fucking minds! Yay!
Oh,
Tess
yeah.
doesn't follow your god. Tess wouldn't freak out.
He never said anything about keeping it secret. He just said, don't fuck up. You tell whoever you want as long as you're ready for the weight that comes after.
Yeah, and I'm not ready for anybody to... I'll probably tell Tess at some point, but...
Of course.
Fuck, man.
Alright,
Yeah,
so...
fuck you.
You're...
Fuck you, DM.
What, did you not want an owl? Do you want me to give you a cat instead?
No, fuck you for giving... I love my owl. You can't take him away from me, but fuck you.
God.
Thank you. Thank you, I love it.
I know you would. I know, this would be perfect for you. So, I guess we should give it stats now. I'm gonna say it has a -8 and everything until it grows up. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a D4 for health. What's your Constitution modifier?
It is a +2.
Alright, I'll add 2 to this. You are lucky. It has 6 points of health. Very fragile. You have an adolescent, infant owl.
Yeah, I'm not going to be doing much with this right at the moment. But...
Yeah, just make sure you write down its stats at least. Infant owl, 6 health points. I think owls have like an 18 in their AC because they're just generally agile. He might have a 20 because he's just tiny.
So should I put 18 or 20?
Go ahead, put 20. Go ahead. He's a silly little guy. He can have a little AC as a treat.
Yeah.
As a treat. That's what I do to my
Silly little
sink. I give it a
gold
little
owl.
grease as a treat.
Dude, it deserves it. I'm a hungry fighter jet. You need to feed me millions of dollars. Alright, so if you guys are done with this town, where are you going now?
Back to the OG town to maybe get some help with figuring out what the cell is.
Of course.
From the one cleric that does know that, hey, God's dying. Help.
Yes, it is.
Well, we also need to see if anyone in town can help with the stone thing.
Yeah, that too, but...
Alright. Are you gonna tell the clerics about this?
No, just the one cleric that I told about the dying god.
Of course. Alright. Well then, you guys... Oh man, do you remember what that cleric's name was? Because I really don't.
No. I'm bad with names.
Well, I assumed you didn't,
apologize.
since it's not your backstory.
Probably like Johnson
Did
or
you even
something.
give him a name?
I feel like I did.
I think you
I think
did, but
Dennis.
not in game.
Hey guys, I think his name is Dennis.
You see, I took you serious when you said it was Johnson. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna see if I can't look this up real quick.
You can't.
Hey.
Bartholomew?
Give me a second.
Martin Luther?
I had a
George?
dream once. Didn't work out all that well.
Deacon?
You know what?
Benedict?
Apples, you're in timeout.
I'm just naming off priestly names.
Yeah, not
What
a single
priest
one
do
is
you know?
right.
George Mary Seal?
Oh my gosh.
Paul McNally?
Here, give me a second. I'll figure it out right now. Right now. Hold up. Is it this one?
Bishop of Loyola?
Oh, hold on, I think I'm on something.
Dude, yeah.
Kind of a kill order on them.
I mean, yeah, a little.
Of course, the rest of the party. You do feel a punch Oh, in your who is shoulder, he? Apples, God as you damn. see Nero slug you for that.
You deserve that, and that.
Give me a second! Shit! Why is he so angry?
Spell can convert a massive stone into a fleshy substance. Such flesh is inert and lacking of vital force, life force, unless a life force or magic.
Oh, that's me learning how petrification works and then ignoring it.
Real.
Nah, just kidding.
False alarm. It was just a video she was watching.
Oh, wait. That might be the video I need. Uh-oh.
So you could do this on a whim. And you are a level 9, or you're level... Wait, no, 2 caster levels. I'm sorry.
Yes.
So, 2, 4, 6.
Damn, I'm not gonna figure anything out there.
Like a nut on a cucumber, boss.
Wonderful. Okay. Very educational. Like a nun on a cucumber, boss.
Oh, brother.
Is it this one?
Oh, yeah, that's his arm entirely.
You see it break right at the elbow as it starts the bone starts to pop out right where that fold is.
Jesus Christ.
And blood pours out pretty easily.
Yo, what the fuck?
Rush lets go of him, and the man starts rolling around on the ground holding his broken arm.
Dude, that was
And
fucked up.
people give you looks for sure.
Moving robes.
What?
Fuck off.
I'm gonna eat dice. Ow.
Ew. Ew, who's that? That's gross.
Yummy.
What?
Yo,
Someone's eating their dice.
Give me one.
That's probably Chris.
Oh my god, why is he Oh, holy shit!
Wait, what happened?
Oh yeah, give me one! I fucking eats my mic!
Oh yeah, I forgot you did that.
What? No, not me.
Oh, okay. We have the greatest DM.
I don't know why he keeps doing
No, you don't.
What was said?
We have the greatest DM. No, you don't.
Yes, we do.
Little face off.
What the
Like
fuck?
you two. However,
I wait patiently.
I kind of need something that he has before you kind of peel his face off, you know?
What do you
Oh yeah, Nero.
I want my sword back.
Did he give that back, by the way? I can't remember.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
kinda took it.
Oh, yes,
think
yes,
I
I
know where
remember now.
it is, but I doubt you'll get it.
Well, where is it?
Oh, this shit
Over
lace!
to the fat guy.
You wanna lace my
See, he has a
shoes?
sword on his hip.
Wait,
I don't
what
think-
the fuck?
Okay.
He usually holds all the weapons.
Oh, nope, that's the wrong one. Okay, cool.
Yeah, we're at Fight Club right now.
Yeah, that was the, tavern fight.
Yeah, I think it was
People
definitely
here,
before
no
that.
Guards, I couldn't imagine a thief sneaking in.
Don't worry, we're almost good.
Stop calling our child that. I hate the sound of my own voice.
Bam!
This is my girlfriend, Tess.
I love your guys'
Yeah, I don't know
There's
how.
dumb boy.
I found annoying.
No, we
Guys.
can't adopt him.
Hate my voice.
He's adorable.
Private.
He opens the front door to the museum. What this way?
We want to offer to help so that we could possibly find the specific thief that we're looking for.
Okay, we're gonna figure this out.
Recruits for the day, mercenaries and all. I'll let you decide which one you are, but there will be payment if you stay. We'll double your reward if things go smoothly.
And they did not.
No, they did not.
I like that. Money.
Good.
Apples did not get her money yet.
That's right.
Y'all have not.
By the way, this is the man with the pipe speaking.
Ah, okay.
Where else than here?
A metal pipe, I sure hope I don't drop it.
They like to every now and then.
Very well.
Yes.
Are you interested in the job? Banquet as well as a ball, but one of the other... You see him kind of pick up Barrett by the scruff of his neck and drag him out.
Okay, cool. This might be where we learn his name.
Understandably so with that little one. We literally have to prior.
Good.
Sunset is what you.
When the party starts, and had them put public to be...
I don't care about the party.
It's not...
I do as well.
But the party was fun.
It was.
So at least. It is an absolute pleasure to meet the three of you.
It was not.
Took Nero's. I took Nero's eye out.
Yeah,
You don't see Aether
he's gonna miss that thing.
Oh yeah, is he still missing an eye?
I don't remember.
No, I fixed it.
Oh, okay, cool.
Ah. Who's Aether?
Like,
That would be.
like
I
I
actually do. Actual name.
grappled him just so I could fix his fucking eye for him.
Ah, yes, they were.
How lawful.
Forced healing.
Garibaldi
Yeah, I need to get better healing.
It's like, no, wait, yeah.
Jack got it.
It's Mia. I kind of need that.
Copy this down on a piece of paper if you want. One big room, that's small room. And on every level, but it has like these poles that hold them up. Very ornate looking.
Oh yeah.
There's like.
Holy shit! What is that? Oh my god, that's so soon.
What are you doing?
I think
Sorry,
he just
I
referred to him
didn't
as the Grand Master. Oh, goodbye, apples.
Where'd they go?
I'm sure they'll be back.
And I learned that the game that I'm highly anticipating is coming out on the 25th this month.
Mobile,
Welcome back.
Hello, I missed
mobile
you.
moment.
So, I don't remember his name. I think Barrett referred to him as the Grand Master. So, unless he was just a captain, I really don't remember much about him. I'll tweak it later as we go, but I'm gonna say his name was Frederick Sinclair.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I completely forgot his name though. If it wasn't Frederick Sinclair, then see the first chapter. But
Oh well.
I don't want to sit here and sift through it all, even if I'm just about to find out. But, yeah. You guys go ahead, and you head back to town?
Yes.
Yes.
On the horse.
You're
Alright, you guys get on your horses, and Nero kind of watches you guys as you prepare to leave, as he stretches out and stands up.
Nero, are you sure you don't want to just join us on a horse this time?
Yeah, I was just gonna hop up on one of those. I just really wanted to show off the first time.
Ah, I see.
Normally I'd be kind of secretive about my tricks, but, I mean, if I got you guys taking the punches, I'm alright with showing off a little bit.
Rude.
I
like
really
it.
wanted to smack you in the ankle when you ran by me.
Yeah, well, that makes two of us. I really wanted to crush that owl because it was cursed, but if it's not cursed, we're cool.
It's literally not cursed.
It's literally the opposite of cursed.
Oh,
It's
Good.
blessed.
Yes, essentially.
And he's
Really?
your brother now.
no objections
Yes.
from the DM.
He is your brother
Not
now.
related to him.
Cash.
The owl came from the sky. I'm not related to it.
He is your brother.
Abby,
It's not even a
They
brother
only
to,
got
like,
monster.
the tribe either. Like, they didn't go through the blood ritual or anything.
Tess,
Stab it.
I need uppies. No, I'm joking. Tess, help.
You can't get on the horse by yourself?
You're not that short, are you?
No, they're not. The horse, they can fit on the horse just fine. They're 6-something feet tall.
But I just remember having issues with getting on it the first time.
Okay, Tess size gets off her horse again and goes to help.
Your issues with it was that it didn't like you. It wasn't because you're too
Yeah.
short. It's because it just doesn't like you.
Okay.
It's definitely giving you that look again.
Either way, Abby gently hands Abel over to Tess to hold while they figure out how to get up on the horse.
Okay. So cute. Hello.
It's really simple.
I'm assuming your familiars are with you guys.
Oh, no. The
What?
Prickly Pear and Aether are back in town.
Oh, okay.
No wonder you want to head back to town.
That too.
Dude, imagine just leaving them there.
Well, I told Prickly Pear to keep an eye on him, so.
Yeah,
I
well,
just-
Lieutenant Corporal Sergeant Matthias III is in my backpack, so...
Oh, yeah, I forgot about your
Yeah, he's stuffed
Yeah.
underneath your water skin.
I wouldn't
Yeah,
say
Abby-
stuck, but he's definitely there.
Abby climbs up onto the horse and back for Abel, you know.
Of course,
Anyway,
of
I would like
course.
to do a purple backflip onto the horse from a terrace.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah. Do your agility check.
Okay, I got you.
Do you have an agility on your paper?
Natural 20.
Natural 20?
I mean, I do,
you
but
fall.
it doesn't really matter.
Agility's not a stat. You fall. Get fucked. Get fucked, idiot, loser. Get fucked. Get fucked on. Get fucked on. Get fucked on. This is my world.
And I'm just winning.
You did it, Apples. You win D&D. Very good.
Very good.
Very nice. Yeah, you jump up on your horse. You don't do like a triple backflip, but you can easily enough jump off the ground and onto your horse because you got those fat fucking yumps.
Yeah, I got that 20-foot vertical.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. I guess that's a samurai thing or something.
It is, yeah.
But, you jump up on your horse. Tess, you just step up there because you're that tall. It's like walking up the stairs. And Abby, you gotta climb your horse and you get kicked in the mouth. You die.
Oh no.
All three of you mount up and, okay. Abby, you're 1. Tess, you're 2. Apples, you're 3. Alright. Abby, you see Nero hop up on your horse.
That's
I push
probably
him
not a good
down.
idea.
You're not even near him. You're not even on the same horse. You're bad. You're bad at this game.
I'm literally the best.
You're not.
Oh, hey,
No, but
Nero.
I am.
I'm sorry, is your name Levi Amore?
No.
Then
Is
you're
yours?
not. Is mine? Yes, whenever I want it to be.
Ah.
Alright.
Oh, hey, Nero.
Yes.
Wait till you meet Aether. You're gonna love him.
Is he also an owl?
Nope.
No.
He's technically,
Not human,
A-
man.
he's technically Aeon's bio son. But he's ours. We adopted him.
Is he also a magmerd?
No.
He
No,
kind of
he's
looks
a
over
dog.
more curiously, like, at you.
No, we met Aeon as a stone creature, so that's what Aether is.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah, but
Abby-
he's adorable.
Abby makes sure that Abel is secure before getting ready to ride, you know?
Abel holds onto your shoulder firmly with his little feet.
It digs into you. Take 3 damage.
Yeah, here, hold on. You're gonna take, 1 point of damage from his tiny little claws.
Let's just
They're
say
very pointy.
I'm definitely glad Prickly Pear is responsible enough to look after him, though.
Well,
I am at
Prickly
24
Pear is a
points of
cat.
health.
Prickly Pear is a cat, and this is a bird. I don't know how that's gonna work.
No, I'm talking about Aether. I'm talking about Aether.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about her watching this bird.
No, she's not even there right now. She's with Aether.
Oh, yeah,
Hey
alright.
guys. Hey guys, I'm at 24 points of health. That's fun.
Man, that's so cool. That's like Rashingu's max health right now. You know, because he died. What's the timestamp? Hey, Crazy. Next time you see Yoon, can you tell them 1 hour and 48 minutes? Can you tell them 1 hour, 48 minutes? Rashingu fucking dies. Can you tell them that Rashingu just absolutely gets fucking demolished?
Yes.
1 hour 48 minutes. Tell him to watch the stream at 1 hour 48 minutes.
Got
That's
it.
Rashingu fucking dies. Everyone needs to know that.
Okay. Yeah.
Cool. Awesome. All right. By the way, out of all the player deaths, I think Rashingu's was actually the coolest. I just want to talk about that.
Fair enough.
Like not
Mine wasn't?
well, no, well, you didn't die.
I mean, I had the choice.
That wouldn't be a death.
Ascension?
Yeah, that's ascension. That's not death. That's you
Death
choosing to
with, like,
live
life
amongst the
death, though.
gods. That's not death.
Anyways. Probably.
Okay, whatever.
Right.
No, Rashingu's death was probably the coolest to roleplay out. I love meat golems. Yeah, so you guys ride up into town. You ride for a little bit, you talk about whatever the fuck you would normally talk about to pass the time. We'll say maybe you were talking about that owl and whatever else, Aether.
Yeah.
And then you guys start getting closer to town, you feel Nero tap your shoulder. Hey, slow down.
Abby.
Can you?
So.
What?
Can you with the horse?
Yeah, handle animal right now.
God damn you. You just had to open your mouth, huh?
Oh no, I knew.
I'm just imagining a nat one and Nero goes flying off. That's a 14.
A 14? You've seen the others do this. You kind of take the reins and very slowly, gently kind of pull them back a little. And the horse kind of like pulls away, and then it stops. He kind of hops off and just kind of steps off to the side of the road. Alright, you guys going ahead. I'll catch up.
Okay.
Do you guys continue?
I want to go find Aether and Prickly Pear.
Cool. Alright. Wonderful. You guys go on ahead and you see, you pass by the burnt down museum. It's not completely gone. It's just, the main hall is definitely destroyed though. There's a lot of, scorch marks and stuff, but the fire's cleared and now it's just smoke and ashes and some smoldering bits here and there, but you see all the people cleared and Geribaldi's nowhere to be found.
That's the museum director, right?
Yes.
I'm surprised that I thought of that. I didn't remember it, but I'm surprised that I was able to make the connection. But
This was his museum.
Rip.
It was his art gallery and museum.
poor guy. Army makes their way to the where the clerics would stay.
You're
Of
there
course.
going without us?
I kind of
Don't-
assume. Oh
Don't
yeah,
take
no.
all the free dinner.
Tess, do you follow Abby?
Well, I want to find the Prickly Pear and Aether first.
Oh yeah, that's right. Apples, do you go on ahead first off?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Apples and Crazy goes towards the church. Momo, you take a second to deviate to go find your children.
Well,
And-
child and familiar.
Yeah. You remember you left them off at the local stables. Unless it was the bar nearby.
I think
Unless
it
it
was
was the burnt down museum here.
I think I left them outside the bar because, you know, they couldn't. I didn't think it was safe for them to go in, and then we chased after and told them to stay there. I think.
Too dangerous for a cat and a rock. You're right.
Yeah.
So we'll say it's outside the bar just for time's sake. You guys go to the bar here, and you find, or you go to the bar, Momo, and you find a cat sleeping on a rock, and this cat has like purple fur and such.
Ah, there you guys are.
She kind of just like, as you approach, she kind of does that sleepy cat thing where she slowly lurches her head up and looks at you.
No. Hey there, prickly pear.
Hello.
Thanks for keeping an eye on Aether while we were up to shenanigans.
Of course. Is it time?
Yeah, we're gonna meet the others at the cleric's place.
Of course. And what of the thief?
Oh, we're kind of forcing him to be friends with us now, so. You know how we roll.
I suppose it is to be expected of you.
Yeah. Oh, it's actually that brother of Levi and Zaven.
What a coincidence.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that either. Look, come on, you get up on my shoulders, I'll pick up Aether.
Okay. She kind of stands up and stretches her back out before hopping up onto the horse. And then she climbs up your back and just like leans over your shoulder, like her paws are in a head over your shoulder.
Good girl. And then I pick up Aether.
Tess, you just into your palms and just pick him up by his geode.
Ew, why am I gonna do that?
No, you scoop Aether up and set him on your lap.
Yep, and now
You see, he kind of activates. I don't know how else to describe it, but he looks up to you, and he kind of just like blinks at you with his blue little geode.
Hi, Aether, sorry for waking you up. Good to see you. Oh, you have a new little brother now. He's an owl. Well, let's go to the others. I start the horse back up again.
Vroom, vroom.
Would the two of you be waiting outside for Tess?
I suppose so. I don't know about Ash, but I will.
I'll burn the door down.
You burn the door down.
No, I'm joking.
That's not very well.
The door is on fire.
I
Instructions
said I'm
obscure.
joking.
The clerics are angry. Crazy. Why would
It
you
was a
do
prank.
this? They walk up to Crazy and arrest them.
No! No! Abby doesn't do well in jail. Not that Abby's ever been, but...
Abby goes to jail, you go to Children's Services, and the owl is an owl.
Ah.
King Shark is a shark. Me too, man. Me too. But, you guys eventually regroup at this, church. And once everyone is here, you guys, I'm assuming, are walking in, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Of course.
I'm barging in.
Of course. Apples, you walk right up front, and you kick the door open. Everybody looks at you. Roll initiative.
Yeah.
You die. So... Who is entering first?
Me.
Oh, actually.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, no one's stopping you?
I'm
Are you sure
stopping
you got
them.
you
I
got
see
a
that
plus
look in
2?
their
Go
eye,
ahead.
and I'm gonna grab them, and I have that +2.
You do have that plus 2. Apple's opposed strength.
Well. Hey, Crazy, did you get above 21?
I did, actually.
Really?
17 plus 8?
Oh.
That is a bit higher than 21. It's 25.
Okay, real quick. Why do you have a plus 8? I know you got the plus 2, and then maybe a plus 4 for your strength. Where did the other plus 2 come from?
Did I add the wrong thing? Is it just strength?
Yes.
I thought the plus 2 was the apples thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So your strength
Then
modifier
it's an 18, then I didn't get it.
Okay.
I added the wrong thing.
You go to grab their like collar of like their armor, but they slip out. Apples, do your bullshit.
I body slammed the door.
You body slam the door. So how are you doing this exactly? Like are you pulling the door off the hinges and like dropping it down, or are you just charging at full chest?
I'm just charging at it.
Of course. All right.
I
if
hope
it's
you
locked.
land on your ass.
You know what? How about this, Apples? I'm gonna ask you a very infamous question. Highs or lows?
I'd love to hear it. Odds.
Odds? 99 odd. You run out the door and you, arms in front of your face, break through the door, break it off the hinge. Well, not the hinges, but like you definitely smash it open. You hear the choir music in there stop as everybody looks at you guys.
He groans loudly.
Tess looks at
Abel,
Ash.
Abel,
Okay,
that
you
is
go
the wrong thing to do. Just want you to know
I have
that.
money.
You're running still?
No, I said I have money.
Tess looks at Ash. Yeah, you're paying for that yourself. We're not helping you with that.
Abby just kind of covers the side of their eyes with both hands, like.
Come on, it's
Tess
mealtime.
Tess pinches the bridge of her nose
You
to
see,
stress.
you see the clerics here. There were a couple that were in the middle of prayer that just were interrupted by this loud interruption. There was a man up on the stands at the center of the room. Well, not the center, but at the far back of the room in the middle. He kind of looks to you, directly to you, Apples, as he steps down from the stands, and he walks slowly straight to you. And he looks to you in the eye with a very serious demeanor.
I pull out 5 platinum.
You pull out what?
5 platinum.
He looks to the platinum, and he very slowly grabs it, looks at it, and then he looks to you, and he nods, and then he walks back up to the stand.
Okay. Problem solved.
We can't take you anywhere.
That could have ended very, very poorly, but, you know what, hold on, actually. No, you are gonna have to roll for that first. What would be that? That would be, is there a mercantile?
I would imagine it's like a charisma-based thing.
It definitely would be Tell you what, this will be diplomacy. Give me a diplomacy.
My default. Okay, give me a sec.
Yeah,
You just
roll
dropped it.
diplomacy. We'll say you get a +3 for the 5 platinum.
Okay. D. It is charisma. Okay. Perfect. You said I got +3?
Yeah.
Can
Alright,
I
that's a
use
19.
make
Or,
whole
no,
on
it's
these
not.
doors?
Yes, you can. Apples first. What was your thing?
22.
22. Wonderful, wonderful. You definitely make it. That happens, and he walks back up. And he continues his sermon. The people here seem perturbed about the whole thing. Rather irritated, if nothing else, as he just kind of pretends that doesn't happen. You see he drops the 5 platinum into, like, a sort of... How would you describe it? There's, like, this basin at the foot of the pedestal, and there's a bunch of money in there.
A donations box?
Yeah, it's like a donation, like, pail, right? But it's large, it's huge. You could bathe in it, right, if it were full of water. And it's like a donation basin, and it's made of ceramic, and it's ornate. And as he walks by, he drops the coins into it, and he goes back to reading his sermon. And Abby, you take the time to use make whole on the door and the frame it's in, and you repair it all perfectly. There's no check you need to make for it. That's just how it works.
Ash, you're gonna give us gray hair before our time.
Essentially.
You see a knight against the wall as he speaks up to you guys. You know how to make an entrance, don't you?
Oh, always.
Correction, Ash does. I'm give or take.
Well,
I'm the largest one here, and I think I make the least amount of entrance.
I find that impressive. Or maybe it's lucky. Who knows? I'm afraid we've never met before. My name is Liam Quinn. It's a pleasure. And he winks at you behind the mask, or behind his helmet visor, as he holds out a metal hand.
I shake his hand.
Of course. He's short and familiar in a sense, but you're not quite sure why.
Wait, is this
Oh
Hero?
no! How short is he? Oh no.
Wait a second.
Heavy size.
And you sure know how to not make an entrance.
I prefer it that way.
I can tell.
How do you... Sorry, you
Move to whisper to him. Leave the money alone.
What money?
Just leave it.
That's a 2. Alright, Abby, what would you like to roll to convince him to really make sure you're serious?
Yes.
What are you rolling? It sounds like intimidation to me, but you tell me.
Can I use alchemy to know how he changed how he looked?
He didn't really change how he looked. He probably just stole somebody's armor.
I mean, he looks a little bigger, but maybe some padding in, like, the clothes. He doesn't really look all that different.
I'm gonna go for intimidation.
Sure. Alright. Then I will oppose. I shall retort.
Retort.
Allow me to retort. Go ahead, roll your thing.
That is a 17.
Ooh, that is close. I got an 18. So, I win, but that was close. You lean over and you say your thing, and he looks to you. He doesn't seem shaken up by you. He's definitely not scared of you. But he looks around, he looks to you, and he nods. Alright. I won't.
Abby moves to join the masses in listening to the prayer for now.
Let it be known, he lets you off. He lets you off. Easy.
Tess takes this time to introduce Aether to Nero.
Who's Nero? This is Liam Quinn.
Yeah.
Okay, then Liam Quinn.
Okay, then introduce.
Oh, this is Aether, the one I was telling you about. I hold him up.
You pick up this rock, and it waves at him. And he looks to the rock. Hello. Hail to you. And he nods.
Yeah.
Why are you talking to him like that?
You see Aether reaches over to grab his helmet, and he grabs it real quick and shoves him.
Hey.
No. Hey, you must not do this to a knight.
Aether, it's not nice to take people's things.
Very good. Come with me, citizen. I will take you to the mess hall.
This is so weird hearing you talk like this.
I hate it.
Hopefully we won't be here long then.
Why are we here?
Well, we need to see if they can help us with this
Well, it's
town
this time.
and for some reason Abby really wants to be here too, so.
Huh. Strange. A cleric in a church? Yeah, I would have never guessed. Some reason.
You know what I mean.
You hear him snicker under his helmet.
Dork.
Abby, is there any major spots you want to go? This is the place you trained in. This is where you learned your clericship.
Abby's gonna look for that one guy whose name I already forgot. Yay!
Wonderful, wonderful.
That Fredrickson?
Frederick Sinclair.
Frederick Sinclair, thank you.
He sounds posh.
He is nobility. Well, not nobility. He is he's a cleric, like archbishop or whatever. He's like high up. He's kind of a big deal. Go ahead, Crazy.
Am I gonna have to do a search check for him, or?
Yeah, that would probably help. Or, nah, I mean, if you got a general layout of what this place would be like and where people like him would be, you could do just a general, well, no, because you're still gonna have to roll. Okay, go ahead, give me a search.
Would it
Or
be a spot?
into a direction.
Would it be a spot?
I have that.
I don't know if you'd be able to use it in here, Apples, but you can try. I'm letting Crazy do it mainly because it's like, you know, they grew up here, they know it better.
No, yeah, I was just saying I have that.
Oh. I thought you were asking to use it. My bad.
I just
No, you're
remembered.
good, you're good.
Weren't you supposed to pray to things or something
Yeah,
like that?
20.
Burn
For
these
what?
bread things?
Oh yeah, meditation for Abby. Not Abby,
Ash.
For
Ash.
what'd you not
Yep.
20 on? You didn't say.
For my search for the dude.
Okay. Alright, so you look around, you realize this main room in here, all the pews are very vacant. not very many people in here. There are like maybe 12 people in here, and this is a very large cathedral. There should be more people here. So they could be off at like lunch doing chow. So if you don't know, or if you remember what that is, they're probably eating right now. It may not be too late to go visit and eat with them.
Alright. I'll head there then.
Of course. And you guys follow?
Yes.
Well, weren't they pretty much already on their way there? Thanks to Nero?
They were talking to Nero. You were kind of on your way ahead. So, with you now leading, Nero is leading them to the mess hall behind you. As he totally goes there independently. Oh, no, Liam, yeah, Liam Quinn. My apologies, Liam Quinn. Liam Quinn leads the party valiantly to the mess hall as you go there independently in front of him. And the whole group there with Liam Quinn managed to go there together at the same time, surprisingly enough. He didn't need help, and he is not new to this place. You guys enter the mess hall here, and it looks like they just finished prepping, and they are about to begin prayer. As the general cleric here, oh my god, what did I call him?
Frederickson?
Well, I remember his name, but like, do you guys remember his rank? He had an actual rank. He was like a captain, right?
I remember him being like the highest one.
You said like Grandmaster.
He was a
Grandmaster.
Grandmaster? Alright. Yes, you see along like 4 long tables lined with paladins and clerics and stuff. You see the Grandmaster has his own table, and there are some other people of higher authority there. And he sees your group enter as he gestures you guys to take a seat wherever you like.
Abby takes one of the seats farther from people, you know? That way, that new guy, well, not the new guy, but, you know, it doesn't quite
interact.
figured out. Yeah, it doesn't have to interact with people that he may or may not know, you know?
Of course, of course.
It's like Schrodinger's cat.
Well, he works with them, doesn't he?
Well, do you want to interact with coworkers?
No.
Anyways, Abby is going to...
You guys take like one of the ends of like the
prayer.
farther tables, and the further away you are, the less people there are. But you guys sit down, and you see there are some plates already made. There are some vacant seats here, but those people are yet to arrive. But you see everyone is beginning to set up and start their prayer. Now, I'm not going to do an actual prayer on Twitch. I am pretty sure any sort of religion is TOS, so we will skip that part. But
It's
you
implied.
you can hear Nero muttering watermelon over and over, kind of pretending to pray. Just really
Watermelon.
faking it.
I joined Nero in muttering watermelon.
Of course, you kind of take the clasped hands leaning forward, and you just start saying watermelon with them. Tess, how are you doing this?
She's just being silent, respectively.
Abby
course.
is, of course, saying the actual fucking prayer.
Of course, I'd expect that from you. All right.
So yeah, just sitting there respectively.
And of course, Prickly Pear is wandering around. Some people are distracted by her. You see a cleric woman is petting her right now. She's kind of, she's doing that thing cats do where if people have food, they'll work their way down the table and see who will give them what.
Nice.
The woman kind of looks around and slips her a little piece of, like, bread, like the body of Christ, like, wafer. She kind of sniffs at it and, like, recoils and walks away.
Actually, fun fact, cats love gluten.
Yeah, but I don't think that's gluten. I think that's like a cracker.
Yeah.
Aren't crackers gluten?
I don't know.
I have no idea how crackers are made.
Here, let me check
Well,
right
it's
now.
the body of Christ, so maybe not.
Oh, apples, what did you send me? What is this?
The definition of eccentric.
Eccentricism. Deviating from conventional or accepted usage or conduct, especially in odd
Oh,
or
you
whimsical
said
ways. That's
that. I
literally
thought you
me.
said ascension.
No, I said eccentricism.
Oh, whoops.
Oh, well,
Alright,
That was what I said after kicking down a door. Or, well, bashing into a door.
body of Christ wafer.
Cracker.
It's a wafer.
Communion wafer.
Yeah, communion wafer.
Those things are actually weirdly
I'll stick with my
ingredients.
animal crackers, thank you.
It's wheat and flour and water.
So, yes?
That I don't know. I don't
for
think that's.
gluten to develop, you need yeast.
Yeah, no yeast.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Sometimes they come sweet rice flour, potato flour, organic palm fruit oil, potato starch.
Yeah, that means it's gluten-free.
They are gluten free.
Okay. We've got that sorted now.
Yeah, so she does not like it. Definitely. So,
Anyways, that shit goes down. It is silly.
yes,
Yeah.
she's trying to find food, but all she's getting is Nutriloaf and Christ wafers. Eventually, she makes her way back to you, and the prayer is over, and everyone is now beginning to eat. And you see, Tess, she comes back to you, and she like climbs up onto your lap, and she murmurs, "I don't like it here."
I'll get you some better food later.
I would like that.
Oh, do not eat Abel. Like he is he is baby.
She now has her attention. Who's Abel?
He's the little owl thing.
Alright. Now, the funny thing about cats is this could go either way. On one hand, their predator instincts could kick in. They'd want to eat them. Or on the other hand, they'll recognize it's a baby and be more maternal over it.
I mean, Prickly Pear has already been pretty maternal for Aether.
Right.
This is not a bird.
We'll say she has that connection to Aether as well.
Well, that's good.
She looks up to him on Abby's shoulder, and she kind of looks up and sits. There's something special about him. It is precious.
Yeah, he's a baby.
Indeed he is.
You gonna protect him like you do Aether?
Perhaps, if he needs it.
Good girl. I'll make sure to get you a fish later.
I would like that.
I scratch behind her ears.
Abby chuckles a bit as they start to eat.
Of course. To describe this meal, it is a mixed dish of meat and veggies. You got your nice mutton steamed and cooked properly. They prepared it like a ham, so it has honey on it. It's been sweetened.
Tess is definitely happy for the food.
And then it's also got diced up green beans with it and rice. And then of course you got your wafer and it is paired up with water.
Oh, I give a tiny bit of the button to Prickly Pear to tide her over for now.
You pull off a little piece and drop it next to her. Like, you guys are sitting on, like, a long, like, bench that goes down. Mm-hmm. So you drop it down between you and Abby, and she kind of, like, leans down over and starts kind of, like, chewing on it like a cat would. You see Nero's just kind of, like, he's got a couple of these wafers, and he's just stacking it up like a house of cards.
I blow on it.
They fall over, and he kind of glares at you from behind the helmet.
I give him some more crackers.
He takes your crackers and starts stacking them up. A lot of people here are not eating their wafer.
Abby sighs softly and shakes their head.
Oh, when you're done playing with those, save those. Abby loves them.
I don't think she loves them. I think it's more of an obligation.
No, really, they do love them. I've seen them eat a whole box of them once.
Have you?
No, you have not, because
I'm saying that because on their travels, I'm pretty sure that Abby would have.
I don't think Abby would have, because I don't think they'd have access to it.
What? Sorry, you cut out there.
I don't think Abby would have access to such a thing.
Oh,
probably not.
They probably at least mentioned it to Tess at one point, though.
I mean, that's Abby's character. Do you want that to be like your lore?
I don't know.
Nah, okay. The Tess never said that then.
Alright. Yeah, as you guys eat on, people begin finishing their food. Nothing really happens here. You know, everyone communes and talks and stuff. And eventually, halfway through the meal, the Grand Master, he gets up and walks over to you guys and your table. And he sits with you guys, right next to Nero.
Oh, no.
And he begins to talk to you. He's sitting across from Abby, talking to her, or them, right next to Nero. Mm-hmm. Nero is slowly kind of brushing the crackers over to Apple's side of the table, you know, and, you know, eating his food normally. You see he takes one of the crackers, you know, puts it under his helmet, and he begins to pray, in quotes.
Oh, Tess knows this. I have an idea. Excuse me, sir. Could you take Aether out for some fresh air, please?
Oh, in due time. I need to talk to Abalash.
No, I'm talking to Liam.
Oh, Liam?
Leon. Yeah. I tried to get him an excuse to get out.
Hey, the rock needs oxygen. Go eat it.
he kind of smiles under his helmet. You see that? Well, if you insist, I suppose I could do this.
Thank you so much.
And he goes to stand up, and you see the Grand Master grab him and sit back down. Not until you finish your meal. I have to say, you did well at those fires. I remember your armor. You must be Liam, right? So you've heard of me and my ventures. Of course.
Tess slightly kicks him under his table to stop him from talking too much.
You just yeah, of course.
That wasn't very kind of you, citizen. You must stop that at once.
Abby,
No. Oh, come on.
Abby
Not-
looks
not
to the
that hard.
Grandmaster. Do you mind, if we talk in private? Just me and you?
Of course. I was actually coming to talk to you personally. But I thought I'd greet our friend here. I must say, he did a lot this evening, and I wanted to dedicate the night to him. He is a fine warrior with a sword and a shield. Caught many thieves today.
I think what Abby needs to talk to you about is very important, though.
Oh, I will talk to them soon.
They cried over it, so please. I'm worried.
I will talk to them soon. He's looking to you directly. I am not putting them off. They will talk to me soon. We will talk.
Okay.
But first... And he looks over to Nero directly. And he takes a knife out of his bag and cuts his hand open. It appears I accidentally cut myself slicing my meat. Would you please help me here, Sir Liam? And Nero just... But of course. And he takes his hands and put them over this paladin's hands. His hands are very tiny compared to this paladin. This man is a good 7 feet tall. He's a hardy fucking warrior. As he just... You see this green glow as he starts slowly whistling to himself. And, being a bard, that's how he does his magic. You know, he whistles, he plays a song. And... He, looks at him. There you go. Be more careful next time there, sir. And as to you... And he gets up. Abalash.
Abby gets up as well and proceeds to follow, of course.
Okay, Tess leans over to Nero. You need to leave, and now.
Yeah, I
Whisper.
gotta get the fuck out of here. He gets up and fucking walks out.
Yeah.
Come, little rock man. I must... Come, little rock man. I must take you outside for some fresh air.
He's a baby.
Hold your tongue. He is a young adult with a bright future ahead of him.
No, he's not even a year old yet.
Stop fighting him, please!
I'm pretty sure he is at least a year old.
Oh, he is only a year old.
You see,
Either
Nero,
way, Abby
Nero
wants to
and-
get away from this.
Don't worry, and that you do. Nero and the Rock walks out, and, you see, Frederick Sinclair kind of crosses his arms and looks to you. You take in strays often.
Kinda, yeah.
Not you. Shut up.
You're not
Oh,
there.
my bad.
Shush.
I thought, my bad. I thought since we just talked about me, I got confused.
Alright, so... It is 10 o'clock. We'll try to wrap this up real quick. Sorry, Apples.
Okay. You're good.
He takes you aside, Abby, and he looks at you. You taking us a lot of strays, don't you?
That we do.
It's alright. The meals are not private. You notice no one eats their wafer. Only the devout clerics do. The meal is a way of getting people in. I'm glad you showed up today.
Yeah, I am too. Anyways, Are we sure this place is private enough?
I can take you to a farther room if you would like.
I'd prefer it.
He walks towards the kitchen area, and you see a bunch of the chefs here that were cooking. He nods to them. You all did a fine job. The meal was excellent. Please give us some privacy. We must talk. And they all nod and leave one by one. And now it is certainly just you and him now.
You remember what I told you, yes?
I think about it
Kinda hard to
frequently now.
forget.
Yes, I remember.
I then motion to... I then gently take Abel onto my hand and hold him out. This is Abel. He is to be our new god.
May I? And he holds his hand out.
Abby gently moves Abel closer.
Abel kind of gives a shaky step towards him and steps onto his palm before being there properly, standing there. And you see he kind of holds Abel up to his chest and kind of puts a hand on his back. And just kind of feels the energy within him as he closes his eyes and lets out a low sigh. And he opens his eyes. I feel the connection too. This is the truth. And he gives them back to you.
Abby puts him back onto their shoulder and sighs deeply.
So it's done then. Locke is no more.
Abby just nods quietly.
Very well then. This child is our future. You know that.
I do. And it's a heavy pressure.
Well, if it were given to me, I would keep him here. I would keep him away from the harshness of the world.
Yes, but there are many, many different laws. It changes from place to place. It's only right that they learn that, you know? And also, the best way to learn right from wrong is to see it themselves.
I suppose there is much in this world for him to learn, but I don't like it. I can't stop you, and I can't change your mind. He was given to you for a reason. But just know for certain that keeping him here is the safest answer. We won't hide him. We won't keep him away from the world. But we will protect him.
Yes, but what if something happens here and I'm not there? I've been entrusted with him.
He opens the door and gestures. Look at this. Look at what is here. Clerics and paladins, and people who want to believe, shoulder to shoulder, hand in hand. If something were to happen, we will deal with it together. There is nothing to be afraid of, young Abby. Your God has faith in you, and you need to have faith in your sisters and brothers. Of course, if you are truly adamant about him learning about the world, and about the good and the evil in it, then perhaps you should take him.
I think I will take him. I just needed to tell somebody, you know?
Very well.
Yeah, their own party doesn't even know.
I shall...
However, if something were to happen to me, is there a way for me to contact you in order for you to take it?
There are churches like this around. We are the main cathedral that represents Locke. They will find a way to bring him here. A network, if you will. If there is a church with Locke's name on it, you can trust them to bring him here. Otherwise, it is your job alone to find him home. And if you can't do that, then you better make one.
Of course.
Need I tell you? You already knew that.
Well, I suppose that's that on this. You wanted to talk to me, though.
Yes. I am to believe I owe you and your party payment for the work that you've done for the art gallery.
Yes, I would say that I did it out of the goodness of my heart, but I am certain my child would not be satisfied with that. Bye, child!
I wonder if they'll come back. Oh yeah, they always come back. Yeah,
Hello, child!
oh yeah. We're almost done here, Apples. I'm so sorry. Apples, you there?
Yes, Apples is there. Am I the only one that can hear them?
I can hear them.
I cannot hear them. Give me a second. Please give me a moment. I am going to leave and rejoin the party. Oh, never mind. I hear you. Hello.
Yeah, I was just gonna take time. Silly.
Cool. Alright. Sorry about that. We almost done.
Yeah.
While this is going on, Tess has found some peanuts for the owl baby.
Where was that search check? I didn't hear it. I didn't hear your dice click clack.
18.
You can pick some up at a store later. It'll take like 10 silver. Don't worry about it.
18.
Anyways,
Yes.
I would say that we did this out of the goodness of our own heart, but I really don't think my child would accept that.
Of course.
How'd you know?
Faith can only take you so far. Very well. see the priest up front, and he will give you a payment, or your child at least.
Maybe payment. We made quite the entrance. Well, they made quite the entrance.
What the fuck was that? It sounded like something exploded in my neighborhood.
W, pipe bomb.
Yeah, no, those the C4 charges in my trunk. They went off. I need a new car
No,
now.
no, it was the pipe bomb I sent to your neighbor.
Hey, officer, guess what? Chicken butt. The 20 pounds of C4 in my trunk.
Oh no.
But, you should visit the, priest up front. He handles the payments.
Alright. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. And tell Liam that he's welcome here anytime if he is serious about becoming a paladin.
I'll certainly tell him about it.
And that you will. Farewell, Abby. I hope to see you again.
I hope to see you as well.
I just had a completely random thought. We
Of
left
course.
Liam alone with Aether, and for some reason I just imagined Aether burying him in the dirt.
I love the idea that Aether does that fucking sand trick that Aeon did so long ago, where he just kind of buries Nero's feet. He just turns into gravel around his ankles.
Oh, no!
Just fills his boots with sand.
You're so mean.
Anyways, Abby.
I love the idea of Nero trying to pull the geode out like, this gonna be worth money, give me it!
Abby takes their leave now and heads towards the priest.
Of course. The priest looks to you quietly. It looks like he finished up reading something. Well, you wait for him to stop reading to the people who are still here listening.
Of course.
And he looks to you as you approach.
I'm here for the payment of the work that we did at the museum.
He smiles as he nods and takes out the 5 platinum that was dropped in there earlier and gives it to you.
Abby
Thank you
chuckles
for your
a bit.
service.
Abby chuckles a bit. I better add my own money to this. But understandable.
Or, instead of adding your own, this could be a lesson. He smiles and goes back up to the stage, and he turns the page.
That is true.
Put it in. Put it in.
Alright, so, Apples and Tess, where are you guys right now?
Going to find. Well, we probably finished the food by now and went to go find.
Yeah, you guys ate your
Abby-
food, you saw Crazy walk off ahead, and you see Nero taking Aether out right now. You see Nero sitting on, like, the stairs of the cathedral with his helmet off to the side. He's just breathing, just, like, stressed out.
Okay, I go to check on him instead.
He's
You
like,
okay?
"Oh, that was so close. I'm staying out of churches. This was awful."
Maybe next time don't steal someone's armor from someone who actually works here.
Do you think he knew?
He definitely knew.
No, there's no way.
He definitely knew. I don't think he's going to be doing anything about it, though.
Okay, good. I don't think there's anything I could do to stop that other than, you know, let you guys take the fall.
Rude.
What do you want me to do?
I'm not upset by it.
Apples, you are out here as well. You see Abby come out with your payment.
Abby drops it into her hand. Like,
5 platinum. Add 5 platinum to your inventory.
So way too much.
yeah, there's your payment.
Thank you.
Just considered the free meal payment.
Abby looks to Nero. Hey, Nero.
Yeah.
The Grandmaster says that you can come by any time to actually start working on getting the job.
Tell
Told you
him
he knew.
I am flattered at the opportunity, but I must politely decline.
Abby chuckles a bit. I figured as such. But you do have a place here if you ever do get comfortable with it. They are willing to take you in.
I appreciate it, but I shouldn't need things like that for much longer.
Wait, what?
Once things calm down, things should start getting easier for me.
Ah, yeah. By the way, Abby, did you ask him about the spell I told you about?
Oh, Abby groans loudly. Fuck me.
I'll take that as a no. I'll go ask him.
Thank you.
No problem. Just keep an eye on Aether.
Tess, you go back
Abby.
inside.
Mhm.
Go ahead. Abby, what?
Pats Aether gently.
He kind of jumps up and looks at you. And he hugs your leg.
Aw.
Abby pets him then.
Good pet rock. Good rock.
Baby.
Tess, you go up. Are you looking for anyone in particular, or?
The Grandmaster guy that Abby was talking to.
Roll a spot check.
Okie dokie. Okay, let's see. That's 12 plus 5. 17.
It'll work. You do see the Grandmaster, Frederick Sinclair. He is, walking with, Barrett back to the quarters. You see, they are heading towards, like, an armory, but they're still in the main area where all the aisles are and stuff. The main room, the main, like, central room is this, like, church worship area.
Yes.
And then, like, it separates into different branches and staircases and stuff. And they're walking off to the left from the right, crossing the room.
Excuse me.
You call out to him, and he looks over to you. And he stops walking, and he kind of waits for you to approach him.
Okay, I do.
Hello again,
sorry,
miss.
I had a question I needed to ask.
What might it be?
So, does anyone here know the spell Stone to Flesh, Flesh to Stone?
We might have a couple theurges that may know the trade, that may know the abilities. Why?
Because there is a town not far from here that has been completely turned to stone because of necromancy.
That is but rumors. Do you have any proof?
Yeah, we were there.
Do you have any more proof?
Oh, I'm sorry. I pulled the book out of my bag.
He takes this unholy journal here, and he flips through the pages, and he starts nodding, and he closes it. You did very good bringing this here. And he puts it in his coat. I will be sure to send some people out that way to investigate it. Thank you for telling me.
Well, thank you for going to check over there. Someone very important to Abby lives there, and I really want to help them out with that.
This is Lovendale, is it not?
Yes.
Of course. Again, we've heard rumors about it, but those are rumors. We can't pursue those every time it happens. Of course, this is very serious if it is true, even a little bit. Someone will be sent out right away and we will deal with it. Is it safe, or...?
It's been cleared out. The creatures that turned them to stone are gone now.
Of course. And we will send some clerics out with some theurges, and we will have the place consecrated and blessed. And then we'll see about purifying their bodies.
Thank you. I'll let Abby know about this.
Of course.
All right, though. I won't take up more of your time. Thank you again.
Oh, no trouble at all.
Oh, and Barrett, I'm glad to see you're doing better.
Thanks! Thank you! He's really happy to be noticed. He was, like, waiting, and he got, like, a little bit sad, but then you addressed him, and now he's back to being really happy again.
I give him a pretty rock I found, because he's adorable.
Wow! Thanks!
No problem.
Very
Wow,
nice!
thanks! An avocado!
I've always wanted one of these!
I can't tell if you're being sarcastic or not.
Sarcasm's a smell, right?
Never mind. Never mind. You just keep being you, Barrett.
Thanks for the rock!
Okay, well.
You see Frederick kind of pat his back as they start walking to the armory.
Okay, I go back to the others.
Of course. You guys go back outside to the group, and you see Tess is now missing a rock.
How would they know all the rocks I have in my pockets?
I don't know. I didn't even know you have rocks in your pockets. I'm assuming you gave him Aether. You can make a new one, though. It's alright.
No, I did not give them either.
That'd be one hell of a present.
No, it isn't. Okay, so
alright.
they're gonna be sending people to check.
Abby sighs softly and nods. Where to next, Nero?
There's something I need in Frostburn.
Frostburn?
Yes, Frostburn.
No.
Why?
Because they're the reason my original family is dead.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that, but I hope you'll be happy to hear we're not going there to make friends. I just need to collect something from the area. Something that's only there and nowhere else.
Fuck. Alright.
If you can't handle it, I don't mind going alone. But that'll mean the end of this beautiful partnership.
I'm gonna help. It's just...
Alright.
Bear with me, okay? I still have some issues regarding that kind of stuff.
Then you're gonna really hate what I'm about to say next. But I do not want to deal with the immigration between Frostburn and Lytreus. So we're gonna cut through the desert.
Okay.
She's from the desert.
Yeah, I live in the desert.
Right. But if you're talking about the town that was destroyed during that war between Frostburn,
oh, no.
we're gonna have to pass through there.
Tess.
Oh, no.
Abby,
oh, no.
Abby takes their hands gently. Hey, I have a spell that may help you.
Mhm.
Called Invisible to Undead.
I got this dropped into undead, but I can't see that
There
place
shouldn't
again.
be
I
any
can't.
undead over there. That was just rumors, right?
No.
It's just a war-torn town.
No. I was there. I saw what happened. It was awful. Oh no. Oh no.
Abby casts.
I never even got to. My parents never even got to be buried.
I mean, they technically did.
I know, but not in the way she would have wanted.
Well, yeah, not in the way anyone would have wanted.
Would casting calm emotions help here?
Sure.
That
Yeah,
is,
do you have the...
Tess would have to accept it, right?
Well, I mean, yeah, if they choose to fail the check, it will calm them down for sure. But I mean, if they want to challenge it, yeah,
Well,
here it is.
Tess doesn't want to be panicked.
A will saving throw will negate it, but if you don't want to do that, it's a concentration for up to 1 round per level. And affects every single person here up to 30 feet of where you're casting it. Okay. It's 1d6 creatures per level.
And I'm gonna cast Calm Emotions to help Tess.
You grab Tess, and just everyone in the general area here is just overwhelmed with positive vibes. Everything doesn't seem so bad. Not to gaslight you into thinking this is gonna be easy, you know. Yeah, going through, you know, your old town is gonna suck and all, but I mean, you were there by yourself. Now that you have friends, maybe it won't be so bad. Who knows? Maybe you can get some of that old-fashioned revenge.
And she's not a 4-year-old little girl anymore.
Yeah, now you're an 8-foot-tall magic Goliath with a cat.
We are here to help you, Tess. We will get through this together.
Thank you. I still have nightmares about that place.
I understand. I have nightmares too.
I typically don't like doing favors for people. But if your town really is overrun by undead, I hate undead. We can help you deal with this if you want. That is, if you want to solve that problem.
I don't want the people I knew as a child to still be wandering around like that. It would mean a lot if we could help them, you know, be at rest.
Of course.
I can do that.
I can too. Alright.
Big group hug now.
Nero does not participate.
Nero does not have a choice.
Escape artist.
That is fine. Well, that's fine.
You go reach over to grab him, and it's like you're grabbing like jelly, and you're squeezing it. It just goes through your fingers. You go and wrap around him, and it's almost like your arm goes through him. He just kind of steps backwards, and you whiff.
Well, I'm not really just going for him. I was going.
Yeah,
for
you're grabbing everyone in the area. He'd probably have more personal words to say if you got him, but this is a more generalized like thing.
Sorry, Nero. It's emotions.
Just keep it over there.
Yeah, sorry about that. Pretty awkward.
Fine. We'll see how bad it is, and maybe we can do something about it.
Hopefully.
They're a cleric. Maybe there's still a chance to do something.
Hopefully.
There's always a chance to do something.
I definitely gotta say, though, I don't think I want my friend Diedrich to know about this yet. That's for sure.
We won't tell him.
I don't think he can handle it.
I mean, sure.
He saw his own father get turned into one of those creatures.
I mean, if he's just gonna get in the way, I'd rather keep him out of it.
Yeah, either way.
Yeah.
I think we're ready to go, or should we find a place to rest?
I'd rather get going.
Fair enough. I guess we better get on our horses, huh?
Yep.
Do we still have that desert gear?
Yes, we do. I still have it.
Okay.
The what?
The desert gear from the first time.
Yeah, sure, we'll say you do. Nero doesn't have anything for it, but he grew up in the desert, so he should be fine.
Yeah, Tess is fine too, considering, but you know.
You're a Goliath, you're naturally fine.
Yeah, I just figured I would have kept the gear for the other ones, considering.
Yeah. At this point, I will put the session to a close. If there are any final messages or words to be said, say them now.
Thank you,
Or
Jack.
else, of course. Sorry to make you wait an hour.
How dare
You're
you put up
fine.
so much weight on my fucking shoulders, you jerk.
You've
I
been
love
begging
it.
for this
Fine,
thing
I'll-
for so long, I thought I'd make it special.
I
Don't-
love it.
Don't
Thank
worry. If things go the way I want it to, it should only get cooler.
Nice.
Okay, cool.
Well, I gotta go. See you guys later.
Of course.
Bye-bye.
I had a question for you
Love
guys, but I
you.
don't... Oh, wait. Oh.
Hmm?
Momo.
Oh, you can
Momo
still ask.
and... It's alright. This is for Momo and Crazy. Supposedly, there's an update for Stardew Valley that's coming out.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
I feel like-
remember that.
I feel
forgot
like
about that.
you're gonna enjoy it. It should be new. Sorry,
Oh,
Apples.
what's the
I was trying to stop Momo from leaving. I'm so sorry, Apples.
Oh,
I'll definitely
okay.
look into it.
Alright,
Yeah.
bye-bye.
Yep. Goodbye.
Thanks for letting me
Thank
know,
you.
Jack.
Thank you for coming back.
Yeah, of course,
It's not
anything.
here yet, but...
Yeah. Later, guys.
See you, kid. Aw,
All right.
love you.
I'm gonna go ahead and give thanks, and then I will leave too. I would like to give thanks to the party for being here and playing game. I would love to give personal thanks to Apples and Guy for being in the chat. And I would also like to give thanks to O1 Ella, O1 Olivia, Oaks2, Alicidra, Arctico, Drapsnat, Kata, Lurks, Spofo, and VL Mercy. Thank you guys for stopping by. Is someone else still here?
Yes,
Oh, you stuck around. Babe,
I did.
thank you.
Of course.
Don't tell anyone, but you're my favorite. Okay. Thank you guys for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed the stream. This week we're going to do Rain World and either Shadow of the Colossus or more Pathologic. Since Twitch autofills the game into Pathologic, I'm assuming they're cool with it. So we're just going to keep playing it until I get banned. Why not? We'll figure out real quick if it's, bad or good. Until then, tune in next time. And maybe, if I'm a good boy, I'll fit a whole cactus in my ass. But we'll find out. Crazy, any final words here?
I love Abel.
I am glad. I knew you would. I knew you would.
I now understand why Tess adopts everything.
Yes.
This is my baby.
I knew you would be absolutely delighted to see him.
Yeah, I'm sure you heard those noises
Of
when
course.
you first introduced him. Alright.
Alrighty, I'm gonna switch parties. Y'all have a good night. Good night, everybody.